If you have any basic questions like how to get started in the meme coin trading chat, there's a pinned post that is a live stream that we did. So you're going to want to check out that to, learn the real basic stuff, like how to set up your wallet, how that. We're not here to do that. So, I did that in a previous stream. I kept the stream and recorded it so everyone can do that. And if you're here on, there's no one even in there, but if you're joined through YouTube, you're going to want to join my Discord so you can chat with me. I will not answer the chat on YouTube until the end of the stream. Till the end. I didn't give any notice on YouTube, so I don't know if anyone will be there, but if they do, you can join there. All right. Let's go, guys. Oh, hold on. Let me close out these trades on here. So gold nailed it. Nasdaq fucking 100-point move. Let's go. 121 point trade here on yeah, I'm gonna flip the script on this actually. We'll get with meme coins in 1 second. I just gotta finish this, lock this in real quick. I'll leave that on. Okay. 1 second. Flip the script. There we go. All right. All right, guys. So how long you guys been meme coin trading? You guys liking it? Struggling with it? Finding success with it? Okay, so this one's good. We'll just let this one cook. Hits my stop, hits my stop. That's kind of like my rule with it. Like, we got in down here, right? So a lot of you guys are asking how I found this, like how I found it, right? So is the dude even here that asked the question? Are you here, man? Probably not. I don't see him here. Let me share this one real quick. Just make sure the motherfuckers know. All right. There we go. What's up? What's up, Eric? How you doing, bro? Did you catch this, Eric? You catch this banger? Another banger that's back bangers. You know, obviously I have the ones that aren't bangers that come with it, but that's a given. Nah. Oh, yeah, we got it in like 80, 85K. All the way up. I sold way early, though. I sold it like 1 million. All right, so how I do this, guys, is pretty simple. Like, it's nothing magical. It's just putting yourself in an opportunity to catch these trades. So first off, let me show you the filters here. So I've been playing with the filters. Like, I keep playing with it, trying to figure out what's the best settings for these. Okay, so we have the filters here, right? So this is like the major one. Is a must to have on: freeze, authority disabled. Otherwise, you'll get into coins where you can't get out. That's like the worst. So I don't care about LP burn. I don't care about top 10 holders. I don't care about socials. So I found that they need to at least have 10K liquidity, which is pretty low, like standard, right? But it stops me from seeing a lot of scam coins. So, and then volume, depending on how many people are like in the market at the time, I go between 1,000 and 5,000, kind of like back and forth. But the coin that PDEX was the settings exactly right here. Then I don't really want to see under 9,100 because that keeps out like 75% of the coins that never get above it. And then 20 transactions, 10 buys and sells, just so it again cuts out some of those scam coins. How long are you going to be live for? I don't know. Probably I don't know. We'll see how it goes until my voice cuts out, until I can't talk anymore. Okay, and then I just like sit here and I just watch this page and I click on it and I check them out. So as they come up, I'm looking. First thing I check volume. I'm looking for unusual volume. Like this is unusual volume. It has 44K, and the coin's 3 minutes old. So probably something up with this. Like, why does it have so much volume so early? And then I look at the order flow. I don't see any, right? So I'm not like, maybe something later, but not right now. And this one has 50K, 5K. You also have another one that both of these look alright. This one's a little bit longer. Mark cap, first MLG mascot, stonks. Both of these are kind of don't really make me laugh. I don't nothing really cool about them. You have a Donald Trump coin. Yeah, let's check out this one. This one's now got 100K volume. So then when you see that it hasn't migrated yet, the volume is pretty. What's the hypervision? What's that? No, I haven't. What's that? What's up with this? Oh, more data. Okay. You have to check that. I didn't even know it exists. I know this. They updated this. Like I like having it on the side a lot better. All right. So this coin's got a lot of volume. Hasn't migrated yet. In my experience, if they get too much volume pre-migration, they end up failing. So I'm a little bit hesitant to fuck with this. But you see the order flow here, it's very heavy. Like there's a lot of big orders in and out. That's good on after migrated coins, but not pre-migration, I found. Yeah, sure, it could go, but I don't think so. Like usually people end up dumping it. Okay, it's kind of funny. At least it made me laugh. Okay, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's kind of like MG, a GMGM does that. What in the world? So like I told you guys with Bitcoin, like this is a trap, guys. This is straight a trap. This is a really good short opportunity here, though. All right, back to this coin here. Make sure it got me into that. All right. So I'm gonna pass on this for right now. Like usually in the past I probably would have cheated on this, but I just had so many of these not migrate, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Alright, so we have another coin, and that's what I do. I just sit there and I look and I watch, guys, for these opportunities to pop up. So then at first I'm paying like 99% of my attention to this here. The chart doesn't really tell me very much, but this is going to tell me everything I need to know. Look at all the big buy orders coming in. And like, so it just migrated, right? Like, let's see if that dude's already done. Which is interesting. I don't think the migrator guys got into this coin. And I want to check, like, make sure there's more buyers than sellers. Nah. Flying TikTok dog. That doesn't really, like, it's not very cool to me. It doesn't make me laugh. We'll check out the Twitter, but seems like it's kind of like, shit. So it takes me to this dude's fucking thing. Nah. Pass. And this one's got really high volume. So what's up with this one? This one's a little bit more interesting, right? Really big block buys coming in. That's what I call like block buys, where you can't really, it's just really big buys in a row. Alright, so let's drop down so we can see. And I want to see MEV bots like in the trade. Like I know it sounds like counterproductive, but they stabilize coins. For some reason, they stabilize them. So that's like sandwich attacks on people. Like I can see they're doing it to people right now. It stabilizes it. That's where you see like those really big wicks and shit like that. That's from them. And I'm just watching the order flow, and I'm just seeing like if more buyers or sellers are coming through the tape here. And I just want to get out my initials as ASAP. And like, so if I entered in it, where does it got me in at? 400K, so that'd be like 800K. I'd exit half my trade, make it risk-free as soon as possible. I can't read the 1 second chart very well. All right, so in this the MEV bots stabilize it for some reason. Like it stops it from being able to go down. I want to see like that kind of nasty looking price action grind up, kind of like looking shit. So it just hit double X there, 2X, and it's coming back down a little bit. There it is. Sell out my initials. So now the trade's risk fucking free, guys. Like I have no risk on the trade, right? It's free. Free risk. Like that's the first thing I want to do is get my fucking initials off, because all these coins are scams. All of them are scams, guys. Like you cannot, like I went through this process where I trusted some shit and I get burned every fucking time. So they're all shit, they're all scams. So that's why when people are like, oh, that's a scam coin, they all are. They're all fucking scams, bro. They all have no value other than attention. Attention is the value of the coin. And once attention leaves, they will go back down. Like we just saw every popular AI coin that was at fucking a billion market cap get fucking flushed down because attention wasn't on them anymore. Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, it's recording, bro. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Keep preaching, man. Yeah, so just don't ever believe, like, don't believe anybody, like, because first off, they don't know if the coin's going up or down. Second off, they're just trying to get their own bag to go up most of the time. Like, it's going to 20 million. No, it's not. Shut up, bro. It's not. That's how I look at it. So then you guys see? So this is how I do it. You guys just watched me do it step by step. Walked you through everything I look for. It's not that complicated, guys. I think a lot of people overcomplicate the fuck out of this. Like, you just go through coins, you look at them. Obviously, it takes practice to be able to do identify these opportunities, but like once you look at enough of them, you'll just be able to tell by the order flow how it looks. Like, and see, this is all block orders here, all block orders. Like, there's barely any small people in this trade. So this is MEV bots here. There's a couple I track just so I know if they're in the trade or not. And they'll start stabilizing price here. And then it could die here, it could go up. I don't know what it is. And this is the point where once I get out my initials, I'm going to go to Twitter. I'm going to check, see what it's actually about. Is it going to continue up? Is it going to die? And then this is where I'll like try to figure that out. So I'll just pull up the Twitter, see what's up with it. Like, what is this coin about? Capturing the world's beauty one lens at a time. Gay. It probably isn't even a coin. So it's probably just a scam coin, man. We'll check the website here, but it probably has nothing to do with this coin. But does it matter? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. The volume and the order flows. It's a blank. So gay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get out of this because probably everyone else is probably realizing the same fucking thing. It's just a scam coin. Stop's gonna get hit here, so I make 50%. We'll see if it pops back up here. There's still a lot of people buying and selling for who knows why, really. I think it's just up, so that's why people are buying and selling. Maybe I'm missing something here. Okay, so we started a fundraiser spread. This looks eerily familiar to one I got in last night that ended up crashing at 1 million market cap. You guys know that, yeah, I already, that's why I put a stop in, but, yeah, so it hit 1 million, 2 million. That's it. So MEV bots are just those, like, so the sandwich attackers. I don't know if you guys have experienced it yet, but it really sucks. So like you'll get in and they'll buy right below you. Like, so let's say this is the order book here. Like you have, you enter right here, right? Like let's say at 8 million, whatever that's at, and then they're gonna come in and right as your order is entering, they're going to buy right ahead of you. So your order goes in, they buy right ahead of you, like with 2 SOL, pushes price up, and then they sell, and then you get in right where they sell at. So then you actually wanted to get in at 6, but you got in at 15. It sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Hey, what up, Jameson? Yeah, it sucks major. So see, scam coin, guys. Fucking scam coin. Look how many people lost money on this. Because they had a belief that it was real. They had a belief that it was something. They're all shit. Every single one of them is shit. This coin's shit. It's just still going up for whatever reason. Yeah, you might find like an AI project 1 out of 100, but keeping that mentality does not work, dude. I tried it. Like keeping that mentality that some aren't shit is just gonna lead to you getting burned. So then I come back here, guys, and I just do it again. Rinse and repeat. So we have, I'm like, first I'm looking at really high volume, like what's got the most volume. So this does here. So this is obvious scam shit. You can tell. Doesn't mean it won't go up though. So this is like, they're running like a bot that buys and sells 2 at a time. I don't really like the volume bot shit. I don't really fuck with it, so I'll move on. No, 0.2 or bigger. Yeah, it's usually I've seen. Yeah, 0.25. Yeah, I don't really worry about them unless I'm trading with more than like usually a quarter of a SOL. So this one's dopamine. It's relatively new. It's got high volume. Let's check it out. So it hasn't migrated yet. Looks really ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. So we have a McDonald's dude. Saw a lot of this shit yesterday, and they all failed at 20K. My last gamble probably doesn't go. So we have a little hippo here. This is kind of cute. A cute little hippo. But this one, yeah, this one is where they. So these coins here, like it never migrated or anything. These ones they do through they make their own liquidity pool through Radium. So we have a racist coin here. It's kind of funny. It made me laugh. So if something makes me laugh, I usually will buy it. And we'll see if people come in and buy the dip here. And I want to be like, when it's like pre-migration, you want to be buying behind someone with size so that they can protect the trade for you. So they're dude bought 1.5. Usually I want like 2 or more. But you want to make pre-migration, unless it's like ripping, which we don't see that in the market anymore. The market kind of changed for whatever reason. I think maybe it's an AI coin thing. I'm not sure. But you used to be able to just like top blast into AI coins and they would just all like go. And the market's definitely changed. So yeah, and to keep the MEV bots off your ass, you would just change this here. But I don't know, if you're trading with under 0. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4, or you don't need to pay fees, guys. Like, look, 0, 0. I just turn up the slippage so it gets me in. If you have the slippage low, it's going to count down from 10 and it's not going to get you in. But if you have the slippage up high, it will get you in immediately for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. All right, so the order flow looks good here, right? It's like sea of green. Like all I see is a green. That's good. Oh, now we have a bunch of red. And I look for like sells and buys in a row. Like if I see that many sells in a row, it's usually not a good sign. It's like lack of buying. All right, so I'm gonna get out of this. There's no interest in it. I don't think racist coins are really that. I don't know. I just feel like Phantom might be slow to put them on their feed. All right, so 4, 2. These 2 have 7. This one's got that's a scam coin. All right, so Raw Dog has a lot of volume, but look, that's a scam coin. So Raw Dog has the most volume. Oh, it's a scam coin too. These ones eventually they'll like usually they go up, like you can catch a 2x off of them, but eventually they're gonna suck the liquidity out of this and you won't be able to exit. So I don't try to mess with them. You can, but I don't try to. Alright, so we have a new migrator in here. I wonder, like, I feel like it's not tracking my wallets correctly. Like, there's no way the migrators didn't push this up. But now I'm looking at the order flow, like, is there large buys, large sells? Like, how much volume's coming through? So 55K, that isn't, like, crazy. But the coin just migrated. So usually there's, like, these bots that will push price up and make it migrate. So I really want to wait until they're out of it, which usually you get a nice dip here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter here as it's curling up. So from this point off of migration, you usually get like a push, right? Like even if it's gonna fail, usually it will push here. And I like to catch that push. And then I'll just put my stop in right under that low there. So there's the that's med bots coming into it. That's what you want to see. I used to think like when I first started, I didn't like them. It kind of freaked me out, like all these wicks everywhere, and made the price action ugly, which I used to think was like a bad thing when I first started, like before I started teaching anybody. But I've realized that they stabilize the price. Without them, the coin will fail for whatever reason. So there's the Mevbot that I track. He's in it. That's good. So I'm about to hit another 2x here. So then you got to decide like what, like, do you want to stay in? And like you got to decide what you want to do. Like I've tried holding on to the whole position, which sometimes I'll do if the order flow is like crazy and I'm only seeing buying or like some kind of reason. But I usually want to get out my initials to make it risk free because the coins are scams. There's 2x. Boom. So now risk free trade. And see, it got my order through. I don't know why guys are like, you have to have priority fees on. Well, they already rate me enough, dude. So I'd rather not pay them extra money to rate me more, right? Like it's just like I get charged enough. I feel like they really hit you hard in some kind of way. I don't know how they take my money, but I feel like they do often. All right, looks good, right? I think it looks healthy. So I'm about to go check out their Twitter, see what's up with it. Like I have no idea. Like I didn't do a rug check. I don't care. I didn't mention insiders or top 10 holders because I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. Like I actually prefer coins that have insider holdings that's really high because the coin cheats out. And then I hate these dudes on YouTube teaching that are telling you not to get into them, but then I track them, and the only coins I ever see them enter into are the ones with high insider holdings. So it's like they're just gatekeeping. I swear on everything, they're just gatekeeping. I was in one the other day that went like 30x that they were in, and was like, and I got in early because I saw them entering in, but it had like 55% insider holding, and it was bundled. So it's like, it's kind of weird that they'd be preaching on YouTube, nope, can't enter that shit. But then, you know, they're entering into it. All right, so stopped out there. Now let's go check and see what's about. It probably dies here, but let's go see. It looks like it's just like one of those. I've seen a lot of these kind of coins. All right, takes you to pump fund. Probably not going to go up, but I still made my 40%, and I move on. So we got Pinot here. But in my experience, the coins that go to 1 million are extremely bundled and extremely high top 10 holders. So this guy got me earlier. He's been, I think it's probably the same dev. He just all at once sells it all. Alright, so I ride the short bus. Okay, I like that. That's funny, made me laugh. Alright, so I'm gonna enter into this one, and when they make me laugh like that and it's early like this, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. And the order flow is really green, so that's good. Like, if you guys have questions, this is your time to do it, guys, so. Exactly. That's why people don't like it. But it's like if they don't have control of the supply, the dudes will just dump it on their faces, and the coin will never launch. You know. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. Obviously, it makes it high risk. You know, but they're all risky. That's how I live. They're all scams. They're all risky. So might as well get in one that's going to go up fast rather than not go up. And then I'd rather be in one that's going to go up, give me a chance to make my 2x, rather than a coin that's not going to go up and then I just get the same thing. So I still get cheated on. The coin still goes to zero, but I have no upside potential. That's the way I look at it, man. Yeah. Yeah, I would think so, if not more. The more supply you can control, the better off I think the coin will be. But then you have to hide it, because if you let people know that you're doing that, they'll fucking know they won't buy it because they're scared. Like if everyone just understood that was the game, like it would probably be a lot easier. But people don't look at it as like a game. It's a game to me. Like it's a dog eat dog. Like this is how it is. All right, I'm gonna exit this. It's not going. I may like watch this one though, because it is funny. So I was by like 0.01 and then leave it there. Yeah, that's the way to control the supply, man, for real. When do you think you're gonna launch? Because you actually have a usable app. I think yours has a good chance to go. So this has really high volume for a new coin. See how it's let's see if it breaks 30 though. Like this is the major level. If it can get over this, it can probably go. I'll top blast this here. So I end up getting stopped out on that short bus trade. Alright. I'm gonna get ready to exit though. If it doesn't go right now, I'm gonna get out. The only reason I top blasted it here, guys, is because it's above 20k. Below 20k, I like really wary. 20k has been like my nemesis. Like I really try to avoid coins at 20k because they usually just don't work out. You guys notice that? I'm not sure, dude. I think it used to be down here and I pushed a button. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to buy the dip here and get out of this. Alright, I'm gonna get out of it. It's probably not gonna migrate. Or it'll take forever to migrate. Or not. See all these buys in a row here? So are they scalpers or are they traders is the question. So they're scalpers. So they're the ones that kill it. Yeah, I would wait till there's like a coin that's kind of like in the same. If you're really smart, bro, you'd wait for like a coin in the same niche as yours. That'd be how you really get it cracking. All right, so we have 20k volume, 30k volume, 12k volume. That one was a scam coin pump. So this one stayed alive somehow. So usually if they stay alive like this, I'm gonna re-enter this one. Because it stayed alive after that dip there. That's pretty interesting. And then 200k is only like right there. It's not that far away. My point is like when I entered a coin, I first want to like how far away from is my 2x, so I can get out my initials and make it risk free. Like that's how you stay alive in this game, guys. Is like make the trades free. Like once you get out your 2x, yeah, you won't get as much profit, but it's better than losing 60-70% on trades. Like if you get out your initials relatively quickly, it's free. Put your stop at break even, you get a 30 to 40% gain. And then every once in a while you'll get ones like this that just keep going and going and going, and then you can rack up the profits. And then I wish I could get the order flow back down here. I almost prefer it down there. I think, did any of you guys know how to do that? On screen is a table button, but it's a labeled panel. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I almost prefer it down there. I don't know. I'll play with it and see which one I like. I just feel like I can see it better here. Good looking out. If you click the little arrow to collapses the new order button. I never look at the bubble map because it's so slow. I just don't have time to like do that, like wait for it to load. All right, so almost to 2x. All right, there it is. Wait for it to push up again, and oh, almost. So I enter a 0.2 so that when I have remaining 0.4 it'll be 2x. There it is. All right, so 4.4 sold out. Cool, right? Like you guys see, it's not that you don't have to make that hard. Like there's a dude Paul, which I thought he'd be here, but I don't know if he's not here. He seems like he's really struggling because he's overcomplicating the fuck out of it. He's talking about only taking call outs from groups or something. I'm like, bro, no. And then you got to understand like how these cabals, like these dudes that are teaching now, how they got to enter into a 20 soul was not entering on coins at 10 million market cap. Yeah, that's what they do now because they're trading with 20 Solana at a time, right? So I haven't seen one like this in a minute here. That's actually just going up. Really high volume for a new coin too. No, not really actually. So on coins like this, that might be a dump. I want to check down here. Bot users. I'm a bot user. You're a bot user. Anyone that uses BullX or any of those other platforms are bot users. All right, we got a dip and big dudes entered in. So now I'm gonna enter in. I'm gonna put this back up here. I think it might be easier for you guys to see it. Yeah, so see all that buying that came in? So I entered in behind these guys right here. These guys. Because I think what's likely to happen is they're likely to enter in behind me. And then I have the tracking wall. So I just like, I track them, but I don't really like, I don't know. Like something like that Cupsy dude, fuck that dude. He makes coins go down for some reason. Even if he stays in them, the coin still goes down. I feel like I think it's because he just blasts everything's in. Ooh, that's cool how they made it stay up there. That's cool, dude. That's much better. Can you change the size of it? That's amazing. That's much better. I like that a lot. All right, so I should have took some off probably right there. All right, and this is probably the one that's got too much volume in it to go up. I don't know why that is the case, but it used to not be like that either. But people aren't using that bundler anymore. Like people are still getting drained from it. I went on their Discord and looked, and people like yesterday were saying they're still getting drained. Like their wallet's still getting fucked. So let's go check back on this one. So, yeah, I think I'd much rather do this, guys, and then like get out my initials and then have a chance to get that like 20x rather than scalping it, in and out. So I'll enter in here again and see if it goes back up again. It might, because I still get a gain off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like leaving my stop at break even like that, I still get a good gain, and I still get the chance to. I'm gonna play with it and see which one works better. But for right now, that's what I'm doing. It seems to be working all right. Because it's like the ones that run and run are like really where you make the upside. Yeah, see those? That's the MEV bots missing right there. See, they missed right there. I can't stop it out down here though. I don't like that. So that's them missing. Like they were trying to get somebody and they missed. So it's also a good idea to track them. That way you can find coins that have lots of volume, because they only do this on coins that are really high volume. So it definitely is interesting. Now I like to check the high time frame and see how it looks too. Like the 1 minute looks really healthy here. But it's really the order flow, guys, that's going to tell you a lot. All right, let's move on here. Let's put my stops right there. Let it cook. All right, let's see where I entered in at first on this last time here. So 107. Let's wait until I get out my initials here and try again. Eventually, it will. I think this one will probably go. All right, see the lack of buying here. So if they don't push it up, I'm about to sell. So I imagine someone else is about to sell. Yeah, there they come. See how the tape's slowing down, volume's decreasing. It's all bad signs. So I'm gonna get out 70%. I'll leave 30 on to see what happens. But I imagine I get stopped out. You could like put your stop down here below the high volume and see if they push it up, but like there's nothing special about this coin. Like there's nothing unique or anything about it, nothing funny. Yeah, I've changed them since that video. The market's changed a lot since I made that video. Like the market was like totally different. But now I have the filter set as such, so I should almost take down that video because of how much the market's changed. I'll give it like another week, and if it doesn't change, I'm gonna take that video down. No, you want, so here's I'll leave it up so you can screenshot it and whatnot, and then I already said all that, but I'll break it down for you again. I got you, bro. All right. No, it's good. Questions are good. That's why I'm here. That's literally why I'm doing this, is to answer questions, guys. So like, don't feel bad about asking them. All right. So now again, high volume. This one has a really high volume, 184K. There's this one though that's lower with higher volume. Now I want to check liquidity. Which one has more liquidity? This one does. So this one's probably more likely to go up. All right, this one has a really nice chart here. Really beautiful. So now I'm looking at the order flow. I'm looking down here, guys. I'm not even looking at the chart. All I see is buys and big buys and little sells and some MEV bots attacking. So check. We want big buy block orders, 3 or more still on at a time, coming through with the tape. You want MEV bots, check. You know, preferably a little bit lower. You'd rather get this one like right at migration would be better. You know, so like that's it. Like that's all I'm looking for. High volume, and then I'll take a chance on it. Really low risk chance, right? So we go 5 second here. I'm just gonna put my stop below the previous swing low, like right there. I'm out. We'll give it 1 second here, see if it pops back up. But my stop would have went under there, so I don't want to risk a lot. I want to take these chances on coins, but I don't want to give up a lot of my profit. I've done the like buy the dip, dollar cost averaging bullshit, but it always ends up not good for me. Like I usually end up going into tilt or something like that. All right, so now if I want to buy the dip, I want to see big buyers step in here. Are they stepping in? I don't see them. Then MEV bots coming in. I really want to see like 2 or 3 sold buys. Like there's 2. But see how fast it is? There they are. All right, so now they showed back up there. You can tell they wait for price to stabilize for a second, and then they'll come back in. So now I'm just gonna put my stop right below there. I'm not gonna risk. I'm trying not to risk very much at all. Like I'd much rather just get stopped out, re-enter, get stopped out, re-enter, lose 10, 12% per stop out, and then when I make money on it, it won't be hard to make up, you know? All right, set the stop. Eh. And I want to save my stop. I would prefer I get out rather than let it get hit because it seems like I get raped even more. All right, so this one's a dud, which it makes sense. It's a dog Cooper. Like, what's special about that? What's funny about that? Nothing. And I should have checked that. The website takes you to pump fund. That's like the laziest coin I've ever seen, right? Okay, so we have the sloth here. Sloths are funny to me, but it's a scam coin. All right, so this one has it's got a question mark. That's at least different. It's really different, funny, or value. Like value meaning it's like they offer you something, like either a website, a tool, AI, something of that nature. So this one just migrated here. We have that migrator dude. He's sleeping today. I mean, what's he doing? Usually he's always like in trades, but I don't. He's not trading very much right now. So see red. It's no bueno. I wonder what's wrong with this. Like, what's wrong with this coin? It's got really low liquidity. These ones turn out to be good trades though if you wait for the dip buy here. For whatever reason, no one's noticed it. I'm not sure why. It might just be that it didn't show up on the feed. Okay, so I'm gonna pass on that. It took you to a question mark when we looked at it. Okay, so just migrated. Migrator dude pushed it down. They pushed it down. So if people come in and buy here, this is a really nice dip buy opportunity. If I see big size come in, so that's not really enough. So I'm just watching down here, guys. There's some size, but now it's under 20k, so I won't touch it if it's below 20k. So I'm gonna need to see it hold above 20 for a second. So now you see there's only really buying coming into the coin now. Very little selling. All right, there's the dude. So he bought 3. He'll like his order will make other people buy, and then if price comes down, you don't know what he's gonna do, but most of the time they'll buy more, and they'll push it back up. Like you obviously don't know what that person's gonna do, but a lot of times that's what they do. Now you don't want to put your trust into it or anything, but it's usually how it goes. It's what I will do when I have like 10 Solana or more. I'll do that all day. And then now we only need it to go to my entry is 25k, so it only needs to come up to here. That's not very far away at all, right? It's like right there. It's like a push, and the trade will be free. But okay, so you asked about the settings. So if you're trading with very little capital, I'd say anything under like a quarter of a Solana, just these need to be 0 and 0 and disabled. And then I set this high that like the slippage doesn't mean you're gonna get 75% less of the coin. It means that if the coin goes up 75% from your entry, it will still get you in at that price point. Like it's super important you realize that. So if you set it lower, like 10, 20, it will take forever to go through. But if you turn it up, it will go through instantly at the same price point. I don't know why that is, guys. It's just what it is. Like if I have this low, it will start counting down from 10, and then it will enter on like 2 once it counts down. But I started messing with it. I turned up the slippage really high, and then it went through immediately. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, so I just left it like that after I messed with it. All right, so almost got my 2x there for a second. It did. I don't even know what this is. Like first school on chain. Could be real, could be fake, probably fake. It's a good idea to like look at the half glass is fucking empty on meme coins, okay? No half glass is full shit. It's fucking empty. The cup is empty, okay? Like just have the cup empty and keep your mindset like that, and you'll do much better, guys. Yeah, yeah. Have a good one, bro. Where you going, man? What you doing? It's probably late where you're at, huh? All right, so round tripped it, which is okay. It happens. So if you guys know, I used to not do it like this. I used to not take off my initials, but I got sick of being round tripped and round tripped and round tripped. Like there was one week, when the market, like right after the Trump shit, where I round tripped in the same day. I round tripped at least 6 or 7 plays. All right, so I'm gonna get out of that. 6 or 7 plays that went like 5x, but I was still used to coins going like right after Trump. There was like 2 or 3 days there where it really didn't matter as long as it was Trump related. The coin would like go to 1 million market cap pretty easily, and I was used to that. And the market was kind of changing, and I just kept getting blasted on. All right, so that one's done. All right, so that's one way I'm trading it, and then sometimes I'll like switch it up and I'll come over to, let's check out this hyper page here. And then other way I'll do this is I'll just come down to look 5 minute volume here if they have it. No, it doesn't have it on here for some reason. But I'll come to the 5 minute volume here and I'll just put it on something crazy like 250,000. Just so I can see where all the volume's at. So all the volume seems to be in a coin that we're in earlier. But it didn't give me very many options there, so let's turn it down a little bit. We'll go 150k, and I'll just find like the volume that shows me like the coins that are actually like getting the attention, because meme coins are attention, right? Like that's what makes them go up, is attention. So you want to, yeah, there's not very much going on right now, eh? All right, so let's take out the right there, go 100,000. Eventually we'll find the one that's like shows us like the coins that are going right now. All right, so there we go. Now we got a little bit more information here. Kind of all old though, right? Dying, it seems like. Doesn't mean they're gonna die, so let's check these out. Now look for dip buys on stuff that was going up, but it still has really high volume. I don't know about this one. I don't know why it's showing up on there. It doesn't have any volume, so it's not, that filter isn't working very well there. All right, so this Cooper one is still holding this area. So this is acceptance. It's found acceptance. People are willing to buy it here. So now I'm just waiting for someone's size to come in and show me that they're still interested in the coin. Because it's found acceptance here, like buyers and sellers found like this was a fair price. I should have waited. I got impatient. You know, if you see a coin do this, like it comes up, comes down, then holds this level for a minute, it's a pretty good chance like it's going to curl up and go up. It's not guaranteed, but for the most part it seems to be the case, unless, I don't know, I feel like they're about to just blast this down. There's some people buying it, because the longer it sits here, the more attention it's gonna get, right? Yeah, happy birthday, man. Did that answer your questions, man? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but all right, so I'm gonna get out of that. And they're not all gonna work, dude. Like, you gotta understand, like, no matter what you do, most of the trades that you get into are gonna fail. Like, it's just what it is. Not all of them or anything. All right, so this has a lot of volume, right? It's high volume. It's newly launched, so we have a really good opportunity. Once they first migrate, I think that's probably the best opportunity, especially right after these dudes push it down. All right, so dude just bought in with size. I'm going to follow along with them. Follow along with the dudes trading with a lot of Solana at a time, guys. Like, they obviously are winning. Not all of them. There's some that I look at where I'm like, you lost $100,000 this month, but most of them, you know, if they're trading with size, they obviously, you know, have money, so they're obviously not retards. And take advantage of this tracking here too, guys. Like, you can learn a lot. Like, you don't have, no, I don't think it's like a good idea to follow behind them necessarily, but I think it's a good idea to study like how they go about it, like how they're trading. All right, so let me drop down so I can see what this looks like here. I should have put my stop right below there. I was talking though, I didn't do it. So lots of buyers, right? Like seeing lots of buying. You want to watch for scalpers like that piece of shit. He bought right there, he sold right there for $10 gain. God, I hate these dudes, man. There we go. All right, I'm gonna buy the dip here. Hopefully get my break-even price back up. But this is pretty normal after a coin migrates. Actually, it migrated a minute ago. Yeah, so it migrated right here. That was the trade right there. Would have been the trade. Like enter there. Like that's a good trade. So I'm gonna get out. I didn't realize that. So I'm probably gonna get out of this. Let's see what this dude is. Who he is. All right, so I'm back at break even here. All right, there we go. All right, might be a winning trade after all. We'll see. Probably not though. Be pessimistic about coins, guys. Like I think that if you learn anything from this, like just like I hate when people are like, "Oh, that's a scam coin." Well, they all are, man. Like just if you learn anything, like learn that they're all scam coins, guys. Like there is no like very rare. It's like almost non-existent. So we saw this coin like what 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and was right here. So a lot of times these ones ugly charts doesn't mean they're absolutely going to fail. A lot of the coins that you see at 100 million, I've been studying them. They often have like really weird looking charts at first, or just straight up, like where you would think it was a scam. I'm not gonna play with it right now, but it's definitely a good idea to study them. All right, well, let's look at Yuki here. It's got a lot of volume. Let's see if it gives a dip buy. Nah. But this is why I prefer this page over here. It's just easier for me to see everything. So let's see what's up with this one. Yeah, see, it's got that liquidity. They'll drain that eventually. Like I said, it doesn't mean like there's not an opportunity there. There is. So this is a nice dip buy here, actually. So cat behind dog. Let's see what the picture looks like. If it's funny. No, it's not very funny at all. I'm gonna get out of that. This is not funny. Like I really want funnies. Like I really like funny ones. So memory of what though? Okay. I don't understand. Oh, it's like a trading tool. Gotcha. All right, let's see if it's real. I don't know if it's like a decent tool. Okay. All right, so let's see if the CA on their website matches. It is. All right, so yeah, I didn't use the tool. I don't know if it's usable, but usually like it doesn't really matter. Like I was in this coin last night. It was like like a little fake game that you could play where you like shoot. I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, like shooting a rocket at your country that you're not from, something like that. But the game was unusable. It didn't work. It didn't let me fire a rocket, even though that's what it was supposed to do, and it still migrated. So it just shows you that people are so desperate to get into some kind of intrinsic value underneath the coin that they're willing to enter into complete fucking shit. You know, most of the time. So I just don't like that they don't post it on their fucking Twitter. Like, I don't understand why you went in the memory. So it might take it a minute to migrate, but I think it will. Post the CA, dude. So I'm gonna help them out here, actually. I'm gonna do it for them since they're too retarded to do it, apparently. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's help the tards out. Yep. Alright, so you guys got any more questions? Like, you guys see how I do it. It's nothing like crazy. I'm not going above and beyond. There is like some tools I do use from time to time, depending on if the market's like decent. Like, it's decent right now. So like, if I'm questioning if the coin's real, I'll really just put it into this platform here, because it usually will tell you if it's fake. Like, at least give you like a percentage. So let's put it into here. Alright, so 4 out of 4 is safe. That's pretty good. And they'll usually tell you if it's like a reused Twitter. Like, they have like a decent amount of tools here. But they also have a load of good call outs. So one thing I've been using a lot lately is where's it at? This tracker here. This little tool gives out some bangers every once in a while. So let's see this one here. A little bit late to it. Let's check it out. But usually it finds like decent coins. I think it just searches for volume, really. Alright, so yeah, so if you followed its call out from 5 minutes ago, you'd be up pretty big right now. God, I love trading Bitcoin. Like, this is a good platform to make a lot of money too, guys. Like, don't sleep on PancakeSwap or any place that gives you really, really high leverage. Like, you gotta understand, I only entered into this trade with $50, and they gave me $27,000 of Bitcoin to trade with. They gave me a quarter of a Bitcoin pretty much to trade with. So that's dope. But the only thing is they only let your trades go up to 500% gain. So max gain I can make on it is 500%. Show you what filter. You guys are really obsessed with filters, but you realize that's like not really like what's gonna help you, right? Yeah, I can show you that, bro. But I'll show you the filters. I'm just gonna screenshot it so I don't have to do it again and again and again. No, sorry if I was a little bit of a dick there, Surya. Like, I'm just like, you're like the third person that asked me about it after I just explained it, which is not your fault, man. You're just coming in the stream, so I apologize for the little dickiness there. My bad, bro. Yeah, but you gotta, like, it just sucks that it does that, because you know, sometimes you get in trades and you'll get like could go 1,000%. All right, there's the filters, my dude. No, it's fine. You're just doing what you're supposed to do. You're just asking questions. It was just me being a dick. All right, so how did we do on memory? Well, I think we're doing all right, right? I think we're doing okay on it. So, like, if I posted this in the chat, people would be like, how'd you know? It's just putting yourself in a situation to know. That's all it is. Like how did I didn't know the coin was going to go up. I just looked at it. It looked like a good opportunity, so I'm going to take out my initials here. And then if it works out, I'm going to make a fucking bunch of money. If it doesn't, so what? I'll still make money. Either way, I make money if I take out my initials, like, at 100%. Like, either way, I still make money. So that's what you want. You want to be able to reduce your risk, take your risk off the table. You know, like, think of it like poker, right? Like, if you could play poker and still win and not have to like ante up, would you do it? Fuck yes, you would. To see the turn, would you play it and not to see the turn but not have to bet more, right? Like that's what I'm doing. I'm staying in the trade to see the turn, but I was able to take my risk, take my chips that I've already put into the trade or into the game, into the pot. I was able to take them out, put them back in my pocket, and still get the upside. That's what it's right. Like that's what you have to do this. You don't have to, obviously. You can let it run, but I think, for how much they're failing right now, maybe when the market changes, I'll try again, holding them. But for right now, dude, I got sick of like round tripping. All right, so to set this up, you need a wallet, bro. You can do it. You need Pancake Swap. You need BNB. They do have other chains here, but they're taxing them still. I would assume they were taxing them. Your entries and exits, they're taxing. Let's see if they still are here. Yeah, so you see there's a difference in the price here. So 141, 152. So they tax you on the entry, they tax you on your exit. So really you need BNB to be able to do it. So any wallet that does that, you use Coinbase or Coinbase Wallet, or Xeron is the one I like. Yeah, so they're taxing you on both of these, but they don't do it on BNB. Yeah, it's recorded. Yeah, it's recorded, bro. Yeah, so you need that wallet, and then, you know, that's really it. You just need BNB, and then you connect your wallet, and then you can trade. Like you just come over here. Like when you first come to this site, it's gonna look a little different. Like, this will be turned down to 0, and then this will be set to 100. Yeah, so you got to come in here. You got to change this to 500. And then turn up the leverage. Like if you're not at least 500, they're going to tax you. So if 500, it's a lower slippage, lower trading fees, no opening position fee. That's a fucking lie. They do. I don't know. Maybe they stopped doing it, but they were still taxing me on my entries a little bit, not much. But on the other chains, they tax you straight up on the entries. They don't talk about it. Closing position fee based on charge, based on P&L is a fucking lie. That's also a lie. But you don't have to deposit any capital into the platform. It stays in your wallet, except for what you enter in with. You cannot lose more than you enter in with. I think there's a lot of upsides, but there are some downsides. But you got to think you're only entering in with less than a percentage of the capital you're trading with. So if I enter in with $100 at 1,000% leverage, they're going to give me 100,000 to trade with, right? So it's like 0.01% of the capital you're trading with, you're actually trading with. So their little bullshit fees like nothing in like the big scope of it, Yeah, I figured it would. Yeah, I was pretty confident on that. All right, this is gonna be a banger here. I'm tempted to add in more, but I'm already in the trade. So I want to see if these migrator dudes. All right, so this is a good thing to look at here. So this dude entered in to push it to migration, and then he's gonna dump on it. Let's see if he's out yet. I really want. There he goes. So see, he cheated there. So you want to wait till he's out to enter in. So he's still got $500 worth. So we'll wait for him to get out. Sometimes he'll stay in it though. It's kind of rare, but there are some situations where he will. So now, you notice after my post was like right here when I commented on their shit, and then it went up because they weren't like saying what they were doing. Yeah, this platform is like how I paid for everything during the summer, because I also trade futures, right? Oh god, I didn't put a stop in. What the fuck? But then the market went to shit during the summer, so I wasn't like making money from it. So like how I paid for my bills and everything was with this platform. And then they were giving out like rewards for trading on here that were insane, like giving me fucking, I don't know, over a 6-week period I made $27,000 from just their bonuses, just from trading on here, which I told everyone in the Discord and no one fucking did it. Still upset about that. I can't believe that shit, man. I told everyone, free money, guys. All you got to do is trade on here, and they give you free money, free Arbitrum weekly. You know, at least would cover your losses. Even if you lost money, you would still come out with a profit, and no one did it. Obviously, they're really new to crypto, but it's still just like, dude, it's free money, yeah, guys. You didn't take advantage of it. Yeah, so I made a bunch of money trading on there, and then I got 27K or so in rewards. So then you see they kicked me out at 500% gain. All right, so I entered in with $54, and then I exited with $285. They took $41. Oh no, but I only they gave me $27,000 to trade with, dude. I only put in $54. Really, they should be taking like half. All right, let's concentrate on this though. This is cooking. All right, so now that dude's out. He's gone, right? So this is probably going to 1 million if it's real. We don't know if it's real yet. Just because it looks real doesn't mean it's real. Trust me. I like that there's insider holdings. I like it. I hope it's bundled so it goes up faster. So I want to add in on this dip here. All right, so there comes some size entering in, so we'll go ahead and enter in with him. It's important to wait for the size to come in, guys, like really important. If you don't do that, you're kind of just like really low odds. If you wait for someone's size to come in, other people will buy in with you, right? Because they also see that makes them buy. Then you have like it's like protecting your money. Like your money is a little bit more protected. It's not like protected, but it's better, right? A lot better. So you could do a dip buying strategy where you just wait for dips, wait for someone to buy in with size. Like dude just bought 11 soul worth, and then immediately sold it. All right, I want to track this dude here. Anytime I see someone, oh god, he sucks. He's probably a scalper. I don't know why it's not showing me his trade history. He's still in the trade, so maybe he's not a scalper. All right, so this is what you want to see. Like it looks counterproductive, guys. Like it looks like you wouldn't want to see this, but you want to see big buys and sells, guys, because that means people with size are entering in, which increases the overall volume, which increases this, which then shows up on scanners, which then more people see. And what makes meme coins go up? Attention. Attention, attention. So more attention equals more holders. More holders equals more market cap. Market cap increases only by more people buying, right? So you need new buyers to constantly come into coins for them to go up. Like if me and you were to buy into a coin and we bought, it would push it up, but then it wouldn't go anywhere, right? So you need more attention, more buying, and once people make money, they will share it. Like that's what causes sharing, is people making money, right? You share when you make money. So then, yeah, we need volume, which that's what's happening here. Every mevbot attack is more volume, which then increases the chances of more people seeing it. All right, so let's look at where I want to take out my initials that I put in on the extra buy. So I bought in at 50K. I was talking. I should have already done it, because I still don't know if it's real. Like it seems real, everything looks good, but I still don't know. But if you guys think about where our first entry is at, 22K to 150K, it's 6x. It's not bad. But you see, I didn't have 6x when it was there because I scaled out. So that's where the scaling out and, you know, taking your initials off sucks, because you don't get that same upside. Which really sucks when a coin goes to like 1 million and you're looking at it and you're like, fuck, I could have made 60x on it, but because you scaled out, you only made 30. So they bought the dip there. They ate that shit up like it was candy. I'm gonna go straight candy. Big size coming in. Beautiful. The order flow is everything. Fuck the chart. I think I could trade meme coins without even looking at the chart. Like, we want to just make sure we don't see like 4 really big sells in a row. We'll kill this coin. But no one's really selling right now, which they're about to if it doesn't go up. I think this coin's going to struggle though because their Twitter sucks so much. If they had a better Twitter, I think this would be more likely to go up. But because it has such a shitty ass Twitter, like, it says nothing about this. So normally I would listen to this, see what the dude's got to say. I don't know why in the fuck he did not put the fucking CA there. But I think it's going to have trouble because of that. Because when people click on it, like they need to initially see that one, that the coin's related to the Twitter. And you just can't tell that unless you dig into it and like read through a comment or two. Looks alright here though. If it breaks this downtrend now, it should come back up. I'm gonna put my stop right below that low though, because that's where I added on to. So wherever I add on to, that's like as far as I'm willing to let it come down. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think it's fake. I think it just, the Twitter sucks. I think it makes it really hard for people to tell. So now when it comes back to this previous high, pretty much our original entry, or where break-even price is at, I'll try again here. Plus he's on a live Twitter Spaces, so who knows what this dude's saying. He's obviously not very bright in terms of meme coins, which might be a good thing. But you just don't know like what he's saying, like, so pretty low risk entry here though, re-entry here. If it goes below there, it dies anyway, so if people are selling, they know that, right? Like if you had size here and you were selling, you know, trying to like get out some profit, like maybe you entered here and then you went up and you've been scaling out since then, and then you kept selling it down, you'd probably stop right here. I would stop with the understanding that I'm gonna kill the coin if I keep selling. For me, like 30K is the line in the sand, like on migrated coins. Like below 30, they're dead to me. I did miss out on Teen's first Bitcoin first Bitcoin Teen or somewhere. He's on YouTube talking about it. I missed out on that coin. I bought that coin at like 8K, and it went up to 160K, and then it came back 130, and I got out, and it ended up going all the way back up to a few million. Alright, so they cheated it. Dumbasses. And there's my stop not working. Still a pretty good gain off of it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it though. If it comes back above 30, I'll try again, but looks to be like some fuck. Is anyone listening to the stream? Yeah, I don't know why it's failing here, guys. I don't know. What is he saying? Anything gay, or like what's he doing? Is he being a dumbass or what? Like what's his deal, dude? He's being a dumbass. Hey, what's up, my dude? Is that Matthias? Yeah, it is. What up, bro? Good morning. I don't think I can listen to it and stream at the same time. I don't think it will let me. What's he saying, bro? Yeah, I wanted to explain it to you guys, just so you guys know, like, no gatekeeping. Like, I showed you everything I do, so. I think I'm gonna like this. I don't usually do this, but I think I'm gonna buy the dip here because you're really at no risk. Like it really can't go any lower. So we'll see here. It takes a lot of volume to get a coin out of a situation like this. You're stopped out. Yeah. Yeah, figures. Let's search the CA on Twitter and see if people are. That's another good thing is to search the CAs, guys. If you search it, you'll usually find someone else talking about it. In this hype detector, what's up with this? I like these that do this. So it caught it at 71. That would have been double up. Let's see what this last one. Some are better than others, obviously. If you want call outs, guys, there's plenty of like GMGM has a GMGN. I hate their fucking name, dude. Yeah, so if you took that call out 10 minutes ago, you're up big. I don't know what this is. Uh, it looks like nothing. It looks like just nothing. It's weird to me somehow some coins go up. It's just attention, guys. Like it's literally nothing unique about this. But I want to like this is gonna be a good coin to show you guys like decent order flow. Again, large orders. You know, you're not seeing very many sells in a row. Now, there's a few there, but see how fast it is? It's really fast. Large orders. Yeah, the dude that asked all the questions ain't even here. He's like blowing me up in the chat. Yeah, anyways, that's what you want to see, guys. I'm not gonna mess with it. I feel like I'm late here, so I want to get in early, guys. Like the guys that yeah, I'm done with that. The guys that are they all got rich by being in early, so they kind of forget that. I think they forget like how they initially got the money to be able to enter in with size. It was being first, being in early in coins like before migration or right at migration. They didn't get that way. They didn't get a bunch of Solana from hitting 2x's. I'll tell you that much. And that's really I think like you guys saw me do it the other day with I literally had $6 left and I was able to bring it back all the way back up in just 2 trades. Like $6, dude. I hit that Bitcoin fantasy or yeah um, bullshit fantasy coin. I hit that coin, and then it one more trade after that, and I had multiple Solana. Is there any reason not to filter orders to only show large orders? Yeah, I think you still want to be able to see. Like I think, I don't know. I wish I could. I don't think there's a way to do it on here. Is there? There is. You have to show or tell me, bro. Oh, there is a button there. Oh shit, dude. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, you could filter them out. Yeah, I would filter out anything probably under like a quarter of a Solana because it's not really going to affect price very much. But I do think like right there, you see that right there, like that. That many sells in a row is not healthy, and it definitely would make me wary. Even though most of them are, a few of them are small, it definitely make me a little wary. But yeah, I didn't know I could do that. I would definitely, anything under like 100 probably you don't need to see. Yeah, good looking out though, dude. I didn't know that. Ah, okay, much better, dude. But then the issue with that is you want to like, Yeah, I think it's a little bit tricky though because um hmm, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check it out. I'm not sure though. I've never experimented with it, so I can't say for sure if it's better or not. But I'm definitely going to. I'll tell you that much. Because I think it does make it a little bit clearer, like who's in control and what's happening. So you guys see this? I didn't look at anything on this coin. I literally just saw the chart looked good and the volume looked good. So now I've got my 2x here. And take out my initial risk. Like imagine I didn't do that with the memory foam trade. Like I would be sick right now. I would have round tripped the whole fucking thing. And then I would have took a fat loss right here. But I made 36% instead of taking a total loss. So I don't know if it's an AI coin or what. I'm not sure. I feel like people panic sold on that. So I'm gonna re-enter. It's not an AI coin, so them exiting is not a bad thing. But everyone kind of panic sold. You see that? How people panic sold? And you gotta like realize most people are dumb as shit. So, all right, guys, now's your time to ask me more questions. My voice is going out, so I want to wrap this up before I can't talk at all. All right, so my last entry here was at. What do you mean no history found, bro? Oh, it does that on my entries too. That's kind of weird. I think it was at 12K. I probably should have exited. You see how they did that, guys? So you gotta put your position in the people that bought first. They bought here. They double X'd, they 2X'd, and then now they're selling. Yeah, I am, bro. Yeah, let's do it. I'm totally down, bro. Yeah, I do. The only thing I mess with on here, bro, is like the volume, but everything else is the same. Sometimes I'll up the volume to 2500 or so, but I like this page just because it seems to show a lot less coins, and I can see the volume really clearly. And I just really want to be in like high volume trades, and you can see if they're good or not here. Like I don't know how this one checks out, but it shouldn't. Yeah, so